Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's Jeb here, and welcome back to another episode 13 of Let's Play Agrarian Skies 2. And first off, before we get into today's episode, I want to say sorry for the week off I had to take. As everyone knows, at this point in time, everyone is dealing with a lot of craziness out in the world. So yeah, I just want to get that out of the way, just so you guys know why I took a week off. I actually wasn't even near my setup to be able to even make videos, so... But without further ado, it's episode 13. Where we left off last episode, we finished our Enderman spawner. I kind of touched up on it a little bit, and I didn't let it go in between episodes, which was probably my bad. But now I got it going because this guy's pulling out essence, and he's got Enderman spawning in there. So it's a good deal. Also, good news as well is I fixed both my tree farm and my farm. Right, I got these guys fully automatic, and you'll probably be able to see because this guy's about to break. So the reason why, our trouble before this was breaking and pulling it out and landing it in the chest that we put over there, but it wouldn't pull it to the cyclic assembler, and it wouldn't pull it from the cyclic assembler to the back to the crop planter. It's, exact same thing happens with. So you just saw it got pulled out. So watch. Watch. It's going to get yanked into here real quick, and then it's going to get thrown into the cyclic assembler. Any second now, boom. And then it goes to the cyclic assembler. Boom, it gets repaired, and any minute now, we shall see it back here. So I completely fixed these guys, and I'll tell you how. It was a silly mistake by me. Any second now. Kind of a slow one. Maybe I didn't fix it. Up there it is. Yes, fully automatic. So we are making pot pies. Fully automatic. I had to fill this chest up because we're running out of space. I should probably upgrade this. Would be the smartest idea. And same goes for this. I don't know. He's not even close to being damaged. But same goes with this guy. So also I put instead of using coal, I didn't know there were such things as RF engines. And these guys can get thrown in there, and they only hold 40,000, which is not a lot. But you can throw a flux duct on there and feed it power, and it powers that engine. So I didn't know that, but I'm learning. I want to show you guys for this cobblestone, quadruple compressed cobblestone, 4x4, right? I have all 4. It will not give me this quest. I've been like detecting, submitting it. I can't do anything, but I'm going to worry about it a different time because, I mean, all we get is a loot chest, and it's not the end of the world. These guys, I mean, this really is just more for fun. I don't even know if I'll do half of those because it is insane. I mean, I'd like to try it, but we'll just have to check it out. As of today, I really haven't anything like in particular planned. I just wanted to kind of go over some of the quests and see if we can get into some of them. Because, I mean, we're pretty close. I mean, we almost finished the learning. Besides going to the end, but that's going to be a way later thing to do. And then the dimensions, that's going to be a hard one to do. It's going to be way later because we got to visit 3 of these. Sky Farm, I got this one prepared. We could technically do this, but I kind of want to stay away from farming because I've been dealing with those automatic farms over there for like weeks now, and I just now learned how to fix it. Oh, and I forgot how I tell you guys how I fixed it, right? And I didn't know if I had this in the last episode, but I did upgrade to a resonant jetpack. It's been like over a week since I've made an episode, so I'm kind of confused on where I left off. The reason I fixed these is because I just had to upgrade the filter, and I forgot that you just have to ignore MBT and metadata, which means it doesn't matter. It basically means it doesn't have to be that specific broken flint. If it's any broken flint, it gets pulled, and or repaired flint for the same facts, right? And then it gets pulled. So that's why I needed to do that. So this guy's working overtime, and I had to make a new barrel for arrows because that was taking up a lot of space. But now, like, even without arrows, we're still almost full. And I really don't even need this going, besides the fact that it's getting us ender pearls over here. And I could probably find a different way to do it, but we'll figure it out another time. So let's just take a quick look at the quest book, see if we can get our fingers in anything. We are literally almost done with ender tanks, or with storage wars, and the last thing we have to do is ender tanks. And I really don't think, I mean, I probably could do this. I don't think this, that's pretty hefty though. A machine frame resonant. I mean, it's just pretty hefty. I think I'd rather wait. Once we get into applied energistics, this kind of stuff is going to be way easier. Like way easier, right? Because we can literally use a crafter, and I don't know, and we'll have all the resources, right? Like if I wanted to do this by myself without a computer doing it for me, then I'd have to go through each one and look at what each one needs, and it needs a lot, like a lot. So we need to get into some other stuff before we get into that. I tried making cryo stabilized flux ducts, and we made the empty versions of them. Like you guys can see here, see cryo stabilized flux ducts empty, but we have to fill it with pyrotheum dust. And I'm used to, this is an older mod pack, so to fill it with cryotheum, I thought the cryotheum recipe was 2 blizz powder, 1 snowball, 1 redstone. But in this, it is 1 snowball, 1 niter. And niter comes from grinding up saltpeter. And I thought I could find it in the nether because it says it's from the nether. It is very, I don't know if it actually is in the nether. I mean, I'm sure it is somewhere. I searched for like 30 minutes. Couldn't find one. So, we got some pyrotheum in there. Cool. So, yeah. So, we can't do that. I was really hoping. I think they changed the recipe on a later version. But this is an older mod pack. So reactor power, again, I don't want to get into that until I got a applied energistics. Plant fuel, maybe you could do this. Fermented spider eye, this doesn't seem too hard. I need to find out how to get pink slime, by the way. That could be on my to-do list. Yeah, this doesn't seem too hard. What do we get for compression dynamos? Biofuel generators and bioreactors can turn almost any plantable item into fuel. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, we'll knock it out. I think once we get into applied energistics, we're going to start knocking out a lot of these because I can just look at what I need to craft, click on it, and yes, make it a lot easy. Colored block of redstone. Mana flux field. Wow. Okay, we're not into Botania yet, so we can't look, right? So one thing I do want to get into today before we get into other stuff. And but after this episode, I kind of want to start getting into some magic mods. Mainly Botania at first because I'm the most familiar with Botania, even though this looks like a whole lot of stuff that I haven't seen, but a lot of stuff I have seen as well. Mainly because Mystical Blood and Thaumcraft, both I really don't have a clue. And I mean, I'm sure this will teach me some, but at the same time, it is going to be hard because I have no clue. So, but what I want to do in today's episode is make this Tesseract because we have a windmill up there generating some power for us, and we're not even taking advantage of it. So I say we try to look into a Tesseract or two. We'll probably need multiple, not just one. And I do have a hotkey, right? That's supposed to be enabling my jetpack, and it's not working. Like I have to like take it off. I don't know. It's some bug. Maybe I just have to relaunch or something. So yeah, let's take a look at a Tesseract, right? How do you spell Tesseract? Oh, 2 E's. That's right. So first we have to make an empty one, which is just a diamond and 4 of those. So I say we make 2 of these guys, right? Because we're going to want to transfer from our windmill to our downstairs basement. So we're going to need 2 of these guys. And then I think I do have 8 Enderium. Yes, I do. 8 Enderium. And then that means 8 hardened glass, which is not so bad at all. And I think each of these take 1,000, right? I believe. Yeah, they take 1,000, which is 4 ender pearls, which that means we're going to be using 8 ender pearls. Cool. So we're just going to magma crucible these things up, and I guess I got some resonant ender for somewhere. We're going to get those going, and that we should be able to fill our Tesseract. So let's go ahead and make both of these. Cool, and then we can throw these guys in here, and they're going to fill up once this hits 1,000, just like that. And kind of takes a little bit of time, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. I got this resonant ender. I think I meant to make, let's see, pulverized shiny and Pulverized. What does it take? 10? Is that the recipe for Enderium? It's not. It's not 10, it's something else. Maybe, oh, it's probably silver. It's most likely silver. It's not. What am I missing? Enderium blend. It's 10 silver. Okay, so it's different. It's different. So 210 silver. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And this doesn't smelt, does it? Yeah, we got to throw this into, I believe this guy. Yes, and pyrotheum dust and him. Enderium will give me Enderium ingots. Cool. So we got our 2 Tesseracts. I don't know how these work, but we're going to take a look at them. And what did we get for that? We got another Tesseract. Cool. So I guess we didn't have to make 2, but it's okay. Laser mining is definitely something I want to get into. That'd be pretty cool, right? Because then we can get niter and all that stuff we were looking for. Do we still have to make... I think we have to cover these in something, right? Tesseract. Yeah, I think to actually get them, we needed to cover them in silver and then bronze. So I think I have... Actually, bronze is over here. So I need like 8 of you and then 8 silver, right? And that should be... Cool, so let's go take a look. Let's go throw this up here. I don't know how this works, but we're going to figure it out. So if we look here, this guy, I think if we click on it with an empty hand, maybe? Or shift click. Yeah, shift click. It's generating 30 RF a tick, which isn't terrible. Item fluid energy, okay. Whoa, tutorial. Information. Uses these to instantly transport things across vast distances or across dimensions. Tune the ender frequency to determine links. Receive, receive, receive. Receivings. So energy mode, we need to be sending, right? Set frequency. Let's just say, I guess 10. Probably. Let's just say 1. I think this is, or can we actually say just 0, right? The redstone control tab configures how the device reacts to redstone signals. The configuration tab writes the modes. Cool. Okay. Yeah, but are we getting power in this guy, or do we have to like attach him to something? Let's go try to throw him downstairs and see if the other guy can like receive, right? So let's go down here. Let's throw another guy, a Tesseract on this guy, I guess. Frequency 0. And he should be receiving... Receiving items and energy. Yeah, he needs to be receiving all, right? Now, do we have to hook them up like with a redstone flux dock or something? Let's see. Let's just try throwing one on there. I don't know if this is how it needs to work, but we'll figure it out, right? And why didn't I grab 2? Oh, because I need 2 for this kind of things. Fly up here. Yep. And then we should be able to like hook this guy up. Send energy. Yes, that's what we want to do. How do we know if he's sending energy, right? I guess he has to because it has 0 stored, right? Let's go take a look downstairs. I guess we can name it like windmill. Windmill. Right, and he should be receiving all, so I'm assuming. Let's how about we test it out, right? How about we pick him up and then we'll throw him down on something that needs power. Like Let's see. Do we have a machine that doesn't have power, like an igneous extruder? Well, igneous extruders don't even need power, right? So that won't work. What about I know there's another machine, right? Sawmill. Which honestly I could throw on my assembly line, but let's see. Yeah, so he is sending power. He definitely is. So that's gonna be awesome. These Tesseracts are gonna be very, very useful. And I'm gonna hold on to them, except frequency 0. So yeah, it's this guy. I'm gonna throw him on there because we have our windmill up there creating power. So if I throw him on, he's just gonna be creating more power. I mean, we're max out power. We're not even using enough power to be we're just in such a big net gain right now that it's not really affecting us at all. And I kind of want to throw this sawmill just on my, let's see, we could throw him. Can we move this anvil? Yeah, and then let's bring this guy over here, right? I want to bring my sawmill over here because I don't know, but I feel like we're gonna need it eventually. Who knows? Then we'll just throw the anvil back there, right? Make sure no mobs are spawning. Cool. I'm so glad I got these things working. So there's our Tesseracts. That's awesome. Laser drills, I think the only thing that's holding us back, which also one thing, these glowstone illuminators, I don't think they have a recipe. I wonder if we could use just regular glowstone. I really don't think so. Glowstone. I don't know how you get those. Emits a light-based redstone signal, can be almost any color you wish. Use a multimeter when sneaking to figure. How would you get that though? Unless the book knows. Because we need a couple of those. That's one thing that's holding us back. And then pink slime. Like, where would you get pink slime from? Besides, of course, pink slime, right? Ooh, I think I think I kind of remember where it comes from. But that's not going to be close, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at what else we can do besides all that. We don't want to get into any magic mods, right? Not this episode. Maybe next episode. I do really want to get into applied energistics, right? Which, I mean, looks like we're already starting kind of on it, but charge staff. That discharges when mob hits with it. Oh. Charges quartz cutting knife. I do want to get into applied energistics. I think maybe after Britannia or something. Let's take a look at this regeneration, or what is this called? Redstone. Wow. Redstone run scene. Oh my goodness. And that is by placing a podzol, and you got a daisy seed and a red tulip seed, and those are not going to be too easy, right? But we do have our one redstone ore that we can place down, right? So what if we came over here? Let's like replace this guy. Let's just place this guy right here, then we'll place a piece of podzol on him. We got a piece of podzol there. I didn't really need 12, but I'll take it. And then I guess we're gonna have to figure out how to get daisy seeds, right? Blue orchid. Pumpkin. That's gonna be a whole lot of. See, that's the only thing with farming. You have to you literally have to get like 10 different kind of seeds just to get one, right? And that's something to do off camera. I cannot do that on camera. Cobalt is only waiting on our pickaxe, right? So, let's see. Auto magic. Yeah, we could do this. Let's take a look at this. So this is talking about still have leftover mob essence, still trying to use the auto disenchanter or the auto anvil. to create enchantment books. Auto brewer can keep potions in stock as long as it has the ingredients. Oh. Probably won't need potions, but we can go for it, right? Do we even have blaze rods? We have 2. I feel like that's a bad sign. Why don't we just go take a trip to the nether, right? And we look at trying to find a mob spawner. And just I don't think. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure that one of my favorite mods isn't in here, right? Let's take a trip to the nether. That's what we can do this episode, because I do really need to find a blaze spawner, if we can, and mark it at least. So yes. So I don't think if we look at journey map, I don't think we'll be able to find one because we haven't found one yet. But I say we fly around for a bit, try and find like a nether base, another fortress. Because with this new resonant thing, oh my goodness, that's so loud. With new resonant jetpack, we definitely can fly for a lot longer, right? Let's drop down here. It's the only thing, like, this nether seemed really small for some reason, but I don't think it is. I just don't think I've been doing enough exploring. Ash cloud. Yeah, see, I haven't explored any of this yet. Oh, look what it is. We have looting on this yet? We should really throw looting on our sword. Like, do that before we even come here. I see blazes, but there is no blaze spawner for sure, right? And what about if we went inside of this guy? Or is there nothing? Okay, I think there's actually nothing. But hey, okay, how about we just go find a blaze spawner, right? Let's keep our sword out because these guys can get sketchy. And let's see if we can find ourselves a blaze spawner, because that'd be pretty awesome. What is this, purple? It says netherrack, but I'm seeing... Okay, whatever those are, you can't get them. Okay, we got some dungeon loot, some nether loot. This will be cool to check out, right? And usually you find like a lot of withers around these guys. I don't know if their withers are ramped up. And yay, all we got is nether quartz, right? I will take all the nether quartz, right? These things are... I really did not want the iron horse armor, but I guess I'll take it. And we're looking for that. Okay, that's still nether quartz. And we got to remember that the nether, if you mine anything in the nether, most likely it's going to blow up. And blowing up is not cool. Okay, it looks like these chests are really not having anything interesting. Probably on purpose. Probably meant to be like this, right? Like the most we have is a couple like extra resources. Like I won't complain, it's diamonds, but I will complain because we have like a million of them back at home, right? I mean, there is like a chest every like left turn we make, right? So let's go back and redirect. Bad blaze. There's literally like, I don't know, there's like nothing here. Let's find a blaze spawner, please. What is this guy? Get away. Oh, there's a quest complete because I'm smacking a bunch of slime. I think they gave me, oh yeah, Wrath Shard or something. I think all the shards are from what? Are Forbidden Magic? Okay. Cool, cool. Purple mushroom. I guess I'll take that, right? I haven't seen that before, I don't think. This guy's being chill. But I feel like I don't want to kill him. And honestly, these, Okay, we got a blaze spawner. Right. So let's mark it. Blaze spawner. Because I want to be able to come back and, you know, get a bunch of blaze and all the cool stuff, and we'll save it like that. But I do kind of want to wait till I have looting on my sword before I just come there and just start smacking these guys around, because it is doing a lot. My sword is doing amazing, doing a lot of damage. And like, can you harvest this? Effective tool and axe. I got an axe. I have an axe on me. Let's see if I can get some bloodwood, or if it's gonna blow up like everything else. That's pretty cool. Kind of takes a while to mine it, especially with this alumite axe. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so pretty neat. Not like anything crazy in this nether base. There's a whole nother one over here, which I feel like is a lot bigger, right? I'll go through and mark all of the blaze spawns, just so we have options, right? So another blaze spawner. And I'll just say blaze spawner. Can't spell spawner 2. That seems good with me, right? We got some more loot. We really don't need this kind of stuff, though. Well, that's not scary. Just a huge drop off. Okay, yeah, I'm really not liking this. I thought I was like gonna be able to like sneak around here and, you know, catch some like really cool modded loot, and I'm getting like 3 pieces of diamond or 3 pieces of like gold, and that's it. Well, that's enough for me. I say we go back and look into maybe kill like a couple more blaze, because I don't want to go back and be like, wow, I didn't have any blaze. Okay. I'll just get a couple more pieces of don't hit me. Wither. Silly fella. I would love for him to drop some withers skulls, but I don't think he's going to. Let's find our way out of here. I see a chest right here. Should I take it? Oh, I've already seen that chest. Alright, let me kill these last 3 guys and let's head back. Holy cow. And that's quest complete as well. Alright, we'll take with what we got and we'll head out. Because, I mean, these guys are actually, they hit pretty good. And, like, I have decent armor. Right? I mean, like, oh. Yeah, that was a wither boss. I should have been a lot more careful than what I was. And all he dropped his coal. So, time to go. Where's our portal? Let's fly back to our portal. And we should be cool. I mean, we can check these guys out, right? And we are also always on the lookout for that salt, whatever that is. But I really doubt we're going to find any. I'm just trying to find my way through here, right? It's kind of confusing with all these like small little crevices to fit through. Yeah, I've definitely been out this way though. Okay, yes, I believe this is where my portal shall be. I'm second guessing myself. This is where my portal is, yes. Okay, didn't leave with anything interesting, but we did find what we were looking for, which is a blaze spawner to make sure we have like a lot of blaze. And I guess this dude can chill out. Oh, no, you're not allowed out. You must stay in. If you're going to be a part of this family, you must stay in and stay contained. And wow, we really need like another junk chest. I'm so ready to get into applied logistics. The fact that this, right? And there's a lot of stuff we could just throw away. I just not have had the time to go through. I've had the time. I haven't had the will to go through and discard a lot of this stuff, like a lot of these coins that we really don't need. Organize. Organize, there we go. Like we don't need that sword for sure. Sulfur bones, blaze rods, which I guess are in this chest, yeah. And then we got lapis and gold and iron. We got some of this stuff, shards, magma cream, and then a saddle, cool. Diamond, mushrooms, and we got a full, literally a full chest. And then we'll throw our diamonds away, and then we'll come over here to this trash can. Because we don't need any of this. I mean, we don't really have to go to the trash can. I do have a void thingy on me. And also, if I were to make this where, like, raise this up a little bit, these conveyor belts up, I would be getting a lot more essence. But, I mean, I don't think we have to overkill it, because this thing alone, after it's going to work for a while, is going to get me a lot of, I mean, it's going to get me a lot of ender pearls, so I'm not really too worried about it. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. So, real quick, let's take a look at the auto brewer and auto disenchanter. Okay. Auto brewer. Auto disenchanter, right? And then we're looking at, so let's look at this, right? We need books, plastic, bricks, diamonds. So 1, 2, I think. Do we have any extra books? Or are we out of books? I know we got plastic in here, right? There we go. That makes life easier. One of those guys, which is like 1 gold, 2 redstone, right? Or am I? Yep. One of these guys. We need a machine frame, which is a 10 gear. So we will need 4 of these guys. You get going on my gear, right? That should be good, which means we need 4 glass and 4 iron for that guy. Nether brick. Cool. And then just 2 books, right? Which we should have paper somewhere. Yes. 1, 2, 3. And we have leather somewhere as well. 1, 2, and then more. 1, 2, 3. That should be 2 books, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And this guy is getting my... No. Don't you do that. I tried to pull him out real fast, but wasn't fast enough, right? What am I missing? Oh, I gotta make my machine frame. And then that should be my auto disenchanter. Cool. And then I just need an auto brewer, which we can check out real quick. Brewer, and cool. So we need a brewing stand, which means we're gonna need one of those guys. We're gonna need these, which means we need like 6 smooth stone, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need some red. I'll just get a stack of redstone. What else do we need? Sticks, which we have. 1 gold, 2 of those. And like a lot of plastic, right? No, just 6 plastic, 8 plastic. And I think we should be good, right? So let's get that. Let's get our 8 plastic out. Ooh, where did our plastic? 8 plastic. Yes. And that should be, we also need 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you going in there. I don't know how I got this mushroom on me, but then 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So we should be able to make this guy, which, yes, I know how to do like that, which means we can make this guy. I keep forgetting shift click on this guy because I've been playing other mod packs. Yes, I have. But, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 of them. 1 of you. Then our 10 gear. And I think that could be everything, right? Machine frame. Yes. Quest complete. Yes. Now the auto disenchanter, I actually have one. I don't know why I made another one, but I did. Because obviously I don't have a good memory. That's why. But yeah, the auto disenchanter is actually very useful. Put in books and a an item you want to disenchant, and disenchants it for you. Real cool thing. Alright, that's going to be a wrapping up point for today. I appreciate everyone for tuning in to today's episode, and I am sorry for the delay of this video. But we're going to be back into it Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 7 a.m. if you want to tune in. That's Central Time, by the way. And yeah, it should be cool. So appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out.